Hello my Supernatural fans. Thank you guys so much for all the positive feedback I got last week and the subscribers. I'm glad that you guys are still staying with me as I do Supernatural this season. Well, we're beginning the stage of the filler episodes, which basically fill in space in between these big dramatic episodes. But shows have to do it, but Supernatural has such big storylines for a show that whenever we shrink back into these kind of monster of the weeks, it's almost like, it's okay. I know they have to do it though, so I'm just gonna go with it. I love that Smallville and Supernatural are back together. They haven't been together for a while now. I'm really mad they're in the Friday Night Death slot. I was watching Smallville right before I switched to Supernatural, and normally I wouldn't do that. I think it's hilarious because the ending scene of Smallville was like this giant red, white, and blue thing, and then Supernatural comes on and bam, it's like there's a baby, there's people bleeding on the floor. It doesn't even faze me. I'm like, oh, there's a lady on the floor bleeding and she has a baby. Big whoop, it's Supernatural. Comedic scenes with the baby were great, like Sam and Dean in the store. I thought that was really cute. I love Dean as kind of this father figure. We got to see more of Dean with his family this week, and I think it's so kind of admirable that he doesn't want any kid, any possible child of his to become a hunter. When the Campbells kind of ganged up on him, like, why can't we raise this kid, and if he wants to become a hunter, go ahead and let him. I was really angry that everyone's kind of teaming up against Dean once again. And then, oh no, oh no, oh no. So one of the Campbells says, why are you going right to torture? Actually, I have the quote. Hold on. I wrote it the second I watched that scene. He said, heard about what you majored in down in the pit. That was regarding the torture. Oh, hell no. I cannot believe that Sam would have told these complete strangers that Dean went to hell for 40 years and that he tortured people. WTF. Oh no. The episode ended, basically we got nowhere, the baby got taken, and I thought that would only make sense. I was like, the only way we're going to resolve this is if somebody takes the baby, or something to that effect. We're not going to have a baby on Supernatural. The show hasn't gone that far yet. We're not going to have babies on there. Okay, so the baby got taken by an alpha shapeshifter, and I was like, the first shapeshifter ever. They didn't really, I thought this whole season was going to be more about, weird things that have happened because of the apocalypse. They had said some of the previews, werewolves are coming out during the day and vampires or something to that effect, and so I was like, oh, maybe this has to do with what we're doing, and then they didn't really relate it back to the season, so that was kind of okay for me. Ending. So Dean, his wifey tells him, you need to go hunt because that's what you want to be doing, and we'll wait here and you can come visit us. And I'm like, oh, how long is that really gonna work? And it got me thinking. Dean and Sam's mom and dad, I wonder how they got out of the hunting thing, and I would love for them to do another episode of the past, but I don't know how it would fully function into this season. And they settled down and had 2 kids. So how did they kind of escape it? How did she escape the business? And I know she ran off with John Winchester, but still, once a hunter, for me, I think once a hunter, always a hunter. So I don't know how that really, how that functioned, but I don't know if the whole Dean thing, it's not gonna work. The episode's over. It was an okay episode. I'm not expecting anything huge out of the second episode of the season. But the preview for next week. Oh, who is my favorite angel that is coming back next week? Yes, it is Castiel. Sigh of relief, you guys, because seriously, I don't feel any connection to this season yet. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling like I said, I know it's a sequel, but I'm just dying for some familiarity. I knew Castiel was going to come in the 3rd episode of this season, so to see him in the preview was like, yes, thank God for the angel. So the episode could reek, and I think I would still be like, okay, Castiel was in it, I'm okay. Yeah, that was this episode. Please leave your comments. I love reading your guys' comments. Rate and subscribe, and I will see you next week for more Supernatural. Bye.
Campbell, Christian, and Mark. Campbell, like your mom.
Don't like the Campbells.